6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. It's a foot race. The 20.
Nothing here.
Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And now running right through it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
He's brought down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Now the offense here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to try and go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Trotty. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Laviska Shenault, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his cover.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he hurdles him and into space. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdowns. The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Avoids him at the 40. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
On second down now. It's Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
First down, Jaguars.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars! Laviska Shenault with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he...
this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars continue to roll. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's in. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll start by running the option to the right. Brushing off defenders. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense continues to pour it on. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now,
this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air to Thompson on the screen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a nice his throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with this one. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The ball carrier.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The pass complete to DJ Chark. A gain of 26 yards.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
His way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll go option to the short side. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on.
Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to reach.
The offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
James Robinson.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
A
good pickup there, 26 yards.
Jacksonville.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the riders to our left, and they're post.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Thompson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
16 more on that one and another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
They run. Robinson. And he's got some space here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex I went in. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss?